to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Owen Hayes. You're watching Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented to you by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor. Today is the 12th of October, Sunday, and I hope everybody had a better Saturday than I did, and a better Saturday than the Ducks had. I'm talking about ducks that fly, like real ducks. That was for you, Ryan. Today, though, we got a great show lined up for you, but we'd love to hear from you. Call us up on that North American Metals hotline. It's 503-548-6777. You can see it right down there. Any questions, any comments, any reports, we'd love to hear from you. Doesn't matter if you're deer hunting, duck hunting, or chasing fish around. I want to hear from you. If you're live, if you're actually out in the field, you go to the front of the line, so we'll make sure to get your call up first. If you can kind of prove that, just make sure you tell Ryan that, and he'll make sure that that's the case. But we'd love to hear from you this morning if you have anything that you'd like to contribute to the show, so don't be shy. Special guest this morning, live from the North Coast, is Ted Teufel. He is the owner of Ted Teufel's Pro Fish Guide Service. Did I get that right? I think I got that right, Ryan. I do that all the time because it's hard to keep track of some of the names for all of our guides that we were lucky enough to talk with. Anyway, we're going to check with him live from the coast. He's targeting Chinook right now and silvers. I believe he's out there with clients. I'm not sure if he's fun fishing or working this morning, but I can say that he's definitely putting in the effort for all of us here at Outdoor GPS, because he took a boat out that's got a roof on it, because apparently the weather is a little sporty over there this morning. So we'll find out from him how the fishing's been, how it is this morning, and what I'm really kind of curious about. This is a time of year where a lot of folks like yourself at home are going to be heading that way. So I've got questions for what he thinks is going to happen this upcoming week, or now that it's Sunday, this week, with a little bit of a weather change we've got coming. We're going to find out from Peyton Major what that's really going to look like. Looks like we're going to go from this pattern that we have now, which I'd love it if it stayed for like the next 2 months, but that's just me being selfish. But it looks like we got a little bit of a warm-up coming, but again, we'll find out from Peyton, see if that's changed at all since yesterday. So we will get some good insight from Ted, as we always do when we have the opportunity to talk with him. Also, of course, this upcoming segment, the report segment, a few reports, not a lot of fishing reports, which I thought was interesting from yesterday. But definitely some things to throw out there that might help you make a decision this week. Definitely is going to help me make a decision for, obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but my mind is solely focused on chasing feathers right now. So scouting, and some reports to chase around a little bit. Anyway, getting sidetracked. But we'll have all the river levels and fish counts and all that. Then we have our Chevy Silverado Tech Tip of the Week. Now, this is a perfect timing for tributary coastal rivers for fall Chinook. Question specifically was, which plugs would you use? Well, that is such an open-ended question. I mean, how many different versions of plugs do we have? Different sizes, different depth range, color patterns, all these different things that come into play. So it's the perfect time to talk about arguably my favorite bait for salmon. This question has recently come up, was posed to me for a whole different other thing that we may talk about at some point in time down the road. But the number one, the most important bait to have before you leave the dock was in the question. Would you not go fishing without? And I'm kind of leaning towards plugs, so it's a good time to talk about it, because it's certainly a safety blanket or comfort zone for me if I'm up and down the coast chasing fall Chinook in particular around. If I've got a good selection of plugs, I'm pretty confident if they're there, I'm going to find one. But we'll have that in that Chevy Silverado Tech Tip of the Week coming up here in just a little bit. But it does look like can we take a call real quick before we get to photos? Let's go ahead and talk to Porter. It's actually kind of a good question. Porter is from Portland. We won't hold that against him. It looks like you got a question about ocean endorsement. That's just a spooky couple of words. What's going on, Porter?
Oh, how you doing, Owen?
Good, man. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, no problem. I read yesterday that the Oregon legislature approved an endorsement for ocean fishing now. So it's an additional fee of $9 annually or $4 daily to fish in the marine area off our ocean shores. in Oregon. And exclusions are for shellfish, salmon, and steelhead. So they're tacking an extra fee on for ocean fishing.
So okay, let's back it up. First question I got for you, Porter. Can you tell us all where you found that so our viewers can go and find that themselves as well? Where did you actually read that?
In the Real News, the October 2025.
Ryan, get on it, buddy. I'm going to want to pull that up because that's going to be very frustrating. So along with that, I still have questions here, Porter, with what you read, because he didn't write it, everyone. He's repeating what he read. So let's keep that into context. So if you're out there chasing salmon and steelhead, which nobody chases steelhead in the saltwater that I'm aware of, but anyway, if you're chasing a salmonoid in the ocean, you don't have to have this additional tag. But if you're out there chasing bottom fish or, say, tuna or some other species, then you have to have this additional endorsement to be out on the saltwater. Is that correct?
That's the way I'm reading it.
Okay, and you said it the exact right way, is how you are reading it, which is very important around here. Interesting, Porter. Thanks for the phone call, and wow,
well,
that's a crazy one.
For us old guys, the pioneers,
yeah,
we don't have to pay that fee. It's included in ours, and the disabled and the youth, the licenses don't have to pay for it.
Okay. So in the end, they're just trying to extort more money from everybody else that goes out there and spends time on the saltwater. So yeah, okay. I mean, what? Oh my God, I could go so sideways right now, and I'm not going to. Everyone, Porter, thank you for that phone call and the update. And Ryan actually has pulled that up apparently. And he found it under the ODFW's page, Ocean Endorsement. When does this go into effect? Is it next year?
January 1st. January 1st.
January 1.
Yes.
Wow. Porter, thanks, man. I appreciate it, my friend. Thanks for watching and calling and sharing. I appreciate it. How does this this makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Oh my God, I'm so sidetracked. I want to say so many different things. Ryan, we like working here, right? I don't want to get, oh my God. Seriously? You can't think of another way to just extort more money out of the folks that like to enjoy the outdoors here in the Northwest? I mean, you blow all the money that you get anyway with the Columbia River endorsement that ends up in some slush fund somewhere. Okay, sorry. That just, I don't even fish the saltwater, and that just, let's go ahead and start showing you all some photos that everyone's been sending in. We appreciate you doing that. We're going to show you exactly how to send those photos over when we're done. Now, look, if you're going to go out there on the saltwater to chase these things around, no, you don't have to pay the other $9 for the endorsement fee if you're not too old or too young. 45-minute limit, very cool. Look at that. Blake's first bow elk, man, listen. I can't wait until someday I get to show this. Kenny, you almost gave me that photo a couple of years ago. First bow elk. Thanks for sharing that with us, Rory. We appreciate it. Congrats. That's a dandy bull, no doubt. Look at that Hammond right out up there at the mouth of the Columbia Buoy, 10 silvers, and some decent reports still there on the main stem. Look at that. That Chinook could eat that silver. I mean, literally. That's a dandy. Congrats on that one. Devon's double. Very nice. Very simple. That's pretty darn nice. Dead zone. Look at that. A couple of nice Chinook there. And obviously that retention is not available now, but of course he could when the photos were taken, I'm assuming, making the assumption there. But silver fishing, we'll talk a little bit about that this upcoming segment. Heather on the Nehalem. Man, everybody's been so tight-lipped that I know that fishes that system. I wonder why. Sissy sent the photo over. Thanks for doing that. Catch a can. Wow, that's like the perfect size halibut. I don't know if I've ever told this story here. I may have. The biggest halibut I ever caught up in Alaska, I told the guys to release, and they were not happy with me. Let's just kind of leave it at that. Catch a can. I mean, that's like the perfect size. Delicious. Oh, that's a silver. Birthday fish. Robert, thanks for sending the forward. At least it looks like a silver. Yeah, it's a silver. Nice one, too, by the way. And again, look at the smile on the kid's face. Robert, thanks for sending it over. And at some point here, we've got a video as well that we're going to be showing. Nate's first Chinook. I mean, if you're going to catch a first one, that'd be the one. Bill, thanks for sending the photo. It's really easy to do. We'll get to that in just a second. Outfished by the girls. Yeah, of course. It doesn't matter. We all know that. You get the wives out, girlfriends out, daughters out, whoever it is. The ladies are usually going to outfish you. It's just My mom was the same way.
Guys are fighting the sea lion.
Sea lion? Oh, no. Chasing the sea lion down. Only works sometimes.
Right, I think they got it away from the lion. Oh, there's the lion right there.
Really the only thing he could do. Oh, yeah, he's got his fish. Yep.
Oh, they're still chasing it.
Oh.
They are chasing it. This is the time for us to hook the fish. Oh, look at him dive.
Wow.
There they come.
Now that rod bouncing around like that, oh, they were
That's a rodeo.
And you can see what he's doing, everyone. He's trying to get the boat over the top of that sea lion. I mean, there's a few tricks you can do. Waspy, thanks for sending the video over. We appreciate it. I mean, obviously, it's something that happens. It's very frustrating. There's no question about that. And there's a few things that you can do to try to get your fish back, but it is never easy. It's the Fox 12 app. That's the easiest way to send photos and videos. A number of ways that you can do it. Become a fan on our Facebook page, or you can email them as well to whatever that is. Ryan might know that. But the Fox 12 app is by far the easiest way. And if you want to win yourself a giant pizza from Abby's, just go to gps@abbys.com and enter yourself in to win each week. And I hope that you do, because you'll be lucky enough to win one, especially if you don't mind carbs. It's a thing, especially when you get old. All right, we're going to cut to a break. When we come back, in our field report, a few reports to share a little light on some of the fishing reports that are out there, but we'll have some stuff to throw out there, of course, and we'll check in with Peyton Major to find out what this weather is going to do going forward, and hopefully it just stays wet and windy and nasty for the next 2 months. Doesn't look